Hello and welcome to Bestie Hotline.
Bring, bring.
I'm Kate Reeves.
And I'm Gemma Peanut.
And we are your besties here in your ears to solve all your dilemmas. What's a dilemma, you ask? It's a dilemma. But as we like to do here, we don't have time for this. We've made it our own. We've fucked it up, spiced it up. We call them dilemmas, okay? And we squeeze them.
And we turn them into juicy lemonade.
Sometimes we shake them in the cocktail shaker and we make spicy lemonade cocktails.
Do we?
Yeah.
And every now and then we offer advice.
What were you imagining
No, don't worry.
lemonade
Don't
to
get,
be?
Don't get into my head about it.
No,
It's
no,
not
what were you thinking it was? Like a soda?
Yeah, a non-alc. That's for
Of
sure.
course you were.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
no,
a
for me it's
non-alc.
always been like a Paloma or like a margarita.
Yeah.
It's a spicy alcoholic beverage
Yeah, mine's like,
with tears
to
in
be
it.
specific, a Thai lemonade, which has sugar in it. Delicious. Maybe a sprig of mint, you know.
She's a
Yeah.
foodie.
Anyway, I'm
Her
not.
problems are garnished.
Shall we get to today's dilemma?
Yes.
We have a DL write-in.
Mm-hmm.
She says, toilet chat. Genuinely so sorry how ridiculous this is, but I need a vibe check.
Okay.
We're here for her. She says, am I being dramatic?
Of course not.
Never.
Continue.
My husband does multiple wheeze a night. He is...
Sorry, I was expecting this to be about toddler toilet problems.
Same girl.
Okay.
No, it's about her hubby.
Okay.
He is constantly, full capitals of constantly, important detail, missing the bowl and getting it on the rim. Every morning I see piss on the rim of the toilet and it infuriates me. I constantly ask him, please don't piss on the seat. And his response is, I don't see it at night. I didn't realize I was doing it, etc., etc. What I have suggested multiple times, check it in the morning and clean it. Sit down to wee at night, perhaps. Leaving it unclean is not possible as we only have one toilet. Gross! And also, I'm noticing it early in the morning when he's already left for work. So it's not like I can make him do it. I'm actually so bothered by this and can't let it go. What do I do?
Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Yuck. What would you do?
Train him.
And that's the difference between you and me.
Train him.
Leave him.
Train him.
Okay. Can we just hold space for a sec? I'm sorry. That is diabolical. That is disgusting. And the fact that it's daily
It's upsetting.
is so disrespectful to you.
Yeah.
Imagine if you just left your period blood around.
Which, you know what? I think she should. Why not?
Is this part of the training? Is to just manipulate reverse disgust?
Absolutely.
This is not okay.
No, it's completely
it's
unacceptable.
the same as beard trimmings in the sink. It's
My husband's
toenail.
guilty of that.
Just clean your shit up.
He can't get it all. Do you know what?
But you can.
No, I don't. I've learnt to live with it, genuinely.
It's just like a little terrazzo
Yeah.
situation.
I wish it was that cool. And can I share, one day, when we renovate our bathrooms, it is my dream to go into a bathroom shop and ask the question, what shape sink reduces the amount of whiskers?
Or just take a sample
Sticking-
of his whiskers. Do you have anything in this colour?
Yeah. Or do like a test, like stick a whisker, turn the tap on, see how quickly it goes down the sink. Honestly, it's a problem in our house. It's ongoing. It's fine.
Of course
Back
he
to
can
the
get
toilet.
them all because a cleaner could get them all.
I know. I hear
And of course
you.
this guy could clean up the toilet in the morning. Of course he could.
Can I ask, why isn't he lifting the toilet seat? You know, I don't have a problem with boys or men getting piss on their part of the seat, but the contract is that you put the seat down neat and clean because we women have to sit on the seat for number twos and number ones.
This requires no justification.
Like, why
Clean
is
your piss up.
he... And in the dead of night, you can lift the fucking seat up.
Yeah, or sit down. That's a great suggestion. But if the fact that she has to make suggestions, that's not the point.
I'm just envisioning her husband just...
She'll get to it. Fuck
off.
you.
Seriously.
I got to say,
Disrespectful to the max.
now this is a real pro of living with a shame-filled American. I don't actually live with him yet, but we part-time live together now. And he's very clean. You know,
Thank
the
God.
Americans are clean.
It's respectful. I
Full of
like
sh-
it.
Full of shame, but
Yeah.
clean. Because I've lived just me
Mhm.
for 4 years now, and now we are sort of more cohabitating. I am reminded of the things men do to a domestic situation that is
Cause
unacceptable.
chaos?
Yes. Now, even my squeakers,
Okay.
clean American. I was like cleaning the kitchen the other day, and there was his smoothie on the baseboards. Now, explain that to me. I think and we have different coloured smoothies, so I know.
Yeah, right.
It
One's
wasn't my
green, one's purple.
One's green, one's brown.
Okay.
His is green. And it was green smoothie splatter on the baseboards. Now,
How do you manage
he's
that?
a very tall man, so maybe he didn't see them.
I've
So
ha-
I'll give him a pass.
I have a theory.
Okay.
He was drinking his smoothie and he sneezed. There has to be velocity behind it.
I think if I tried to get smoothie on the baseboards, I wouldn't be able to. I'm like, did you drop a smoothie?
Yes, he
He
dropped
could have
it
dropped one.
and he cleaned
Cleaned
it
the
up.
floor and he cleaned the
missed-
cupboards, but he
Yeah,
didn't, because he's
missed the floor.
tall, he didn't see the baseboards.
Yeah, that would annoy me.
Like suddenly after him being there for 2 weeks, my milk spout clogged and it's never clogged before.
Oh,
You know, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he's exposing
Are
himself."
you when you make me coffee in bed? So what a punish. Are you flushing the milk spout?
oh, she's a
You
princess.
doing that? But I'm sorry, bodily fluids.
No,
there's a
unacceptable.
line. I would never leave my eyebrow pluckings for anyone. I would never leave my fingernail clippings anywhere. I would never leave my
Pubes
pube trimmings.
stuck to the wall of the shower.
Long hair. Well, I don't really molt, so that's not my sister molts. I've said to my sister, mate, you could never be someone's mistress because there's just genetic evidence of you everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm a Malta.
She'll
I
come
can
to
relate.
well, you're exactly the same. Either
Yeah.
of you bitches come to my house for 10 minutes and I'm like, oh, let's get out the sweeper.
Revs, I sat on your couch for a second. I stood up and I left all my DNA
Yeah.
all over
Couldn't
it.
commit any crime of any kind,
it's true.
of the love variety or the murder variety.
But back to bodily fluids.
Yeah, and it's-
because I think with our DL, we are on her side.
Yes.
It's completely unacceptable.
Yes.
Has she also experienced, which I have thanks to my son, we are training him. It's okay. I'm looking to the next gen. Stepped in their wee. Because this is the other thing. Sitting in it is one thing, but there is nothing worse. And I sleep in socks. I sleep in socks. I get up, I go to the loo, it's dark. I sit on the toilet and then it just seeps into the soles of my feet. And I'm like, there's no other reason why there is liquid right where my feet are at the bottom of the fucking toilet. It's because he has pissed on the
You've
floor.
got piss-soaked socks.
However,
Well, you can forgive a 5-year-old.
of course you can.
Yeah.
And do you know, I'm really proud of Iggs. The other day, he came out and he goes, and I cleaned up my drips. Because this is a common thing said in our household. He goes, oh, I'm busting. Runs. Don't leave any drips. No drips, mummy.
Okay.
Mummy, I made drips, but I cleaned them up. And I'm like, good boy.
I'm busting. Don't leave any drips. It's very similar to your don't film it on the carpet.
Yeah. No, it's the first thing I say. And do you know what? I am happy to be a broken record about this.
Yeah.
Like he needs good toilet etiquette.
Yes.
I'm not sending him out into the world like a
it's
feral human being.
Like this guy.
No, not that guy.
No, don't
No,
be that guy.
Don't be.
No, yeah, toilet etiquette, kind of basic human 101. Like,
Yeah.
you can't leave any body things around for other people. I don't care how comfortable we are. Like, yes, love the body that's there all the time. Yep, into all that. But things we cut off the body, things we expel from the body, it's got to go.
Like toe trimmings.
toe trimmings.
Yeah, in the bin.
Hair of any kind.
Yeah.
Blood, wee, poo.
All of it.
If someone was leaving skitties for me, I'd have a problem too.
Oh, I have a big clean up your skitties.
Yeah.
Yeah, just check. I'm like, look in the bowl, get a toilet paper, flush it down.
Don't you have a brush?
Yeah, but sometimes I find it's easier. Bit of toilet paper.
Ew.
Well, I don't have this problem, do I? Because of my whirlpool pool trick.
you're
that
too
works.
far the other way.
No, I'm not. It works every time.
Okay.
I don't leave skid marks.
Also full of shame.
Oh, I am.
I
so
love people
full
who
of-
are full of shame, apparently.
Yeah, we're better members of society.
You are.
We're fucked
You
internally.
are. Yeah, inside a mess. Outside,
A
beautiful.
plus.
Beautiful.
A
A plus.
It's true. It's
Oh
true.
my God.
So my husband is not challenged by wee dripping. He is
Good.
challenged by leaving beard trimmings in the sink, which is quite unacceptable. And I continue to rouse on him about that. His other blind spot, and this one I get real patronising about, I get real passag with him, is he misses the laundry basket.
Oh, and then just leaves it.
Just leaves it.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it's often
It's not as bad as bodily fluids or bodily bits, but it's pretty bad.
I'm sorry, but post gym undies and socks.
Oh, okay. Well, then we are talking about bodily fluids.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I have been known to walk out to my husband because we don't share bedrooms.
This will be good.
And the
be
laundry
a good deal.
basket sits outside of both of our bedrooms, and I've met him in the hallway, and I'll be like, "Hey, babe," and he'll be like, "Yeah." I'll be like, "See those socks?" He's like, "Yeah." "Oh, yeah, I missed that." Who's picking them up?
Fair.
Who? Because you didn't. You left them there. So do you disrespect me so much that in your head you go, Jem will pick them up. Jem, my slave, will pick them up.
Yes. That's because that's what's the upsetting part.
Yes. And he says, "Oh my God, no, babe. It was just, I see that
Yeah,
I
but keep
and
going.
I go,
keep
yeah.
going. Yeah, I didn't see them and I thought it doesn't matter.
Absent-minded.
I'll get to it later or Jem will do it.
So he's really adamant that he's like, "Oh my God, in no way am I thinking, oh, I'm just going to toss those. Oops, miss Jem." He's like, "That's not my thought pattern."
Welcome to the mental load.
Yeah.
Of course you didn't have a thought pattern.
No.
That's the whole point.
Because you are a man.
The whole point is your thought ended with missed. Because and you don't even know it. That's how strong the mental load is.
No, I don't think it ended with miss. I think it went
toss. Yeah, there wasn't even
It definitely went in. I think that's where it ended. I never miss.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, babe, in no way did I think Jem would pick up. No, you didn't have to think that. You didn't even have to have the thought again because I would have just picked it up and put it in.
Yeah.
And it's how the children think too, because you'll do that passag, whatever that is, to a kid and they'll go, "You will." Like they don't have the
I know,
filter
they don't have the filter.
to know they're under trial
Yeah.
and they're under
Yeah.
interrogation and they'll go, you will. And you're like, well, there's no arguing with that. Yeah, I will.
Fucker.
Totally. Well, I'm not gonna. And they'll go, "Well, I don't care. I can live
Yeah.
amongst this." And you're like, "Fuck."
Me and Hubs have a whole passag thread in our text where he's gone to work and I send him pictures of an open drawer or leaving his bedroom lights on. I don't even have to make comment. I just send it a photo.
And then what does he do? Thumbs up it?
No, he'll just be like, "Oops." And I'll be like, "It's fine."
Do you feel better? for doing
Look,
that?
luckily we humor each other, so
Yeah.
it's fine. But like, I laugh about it, and then I'm like, "But like, seriously,
Yeah. Ha ha ha. I mean, ha ha. Can you fucking not do it?
sort it out."
Yeah.
Yeah. Be an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not funny.
Yep. Americano needs to be trained. Maybe I could get you round. Side hustle. Can you
Yes.
come round and train him to stack a dishwasher?
And he'll hear it better from me because I'm not you.
Yeah.
He'll be
fair.
more responsive.
Because I try and do the thing of like, it doesn't matter that he's stacking the dishwasher wrong. He's stacking the dishwasher. I don't want to be the only person in the house who can stack the dishwasher.
Oh, you got to let that go.
No,
No,
'cause
you
they
gotta
don't
let that
clean.
go.
They don't clean.
Yeah, but then you make him re-stack it again. So
Is this how you train them?
Yes, because the lesson for him is like, "Oh fuck, I got to re-stack it." Yeah, no, but I'm being serious. You can't not let him do the dishwasher. He will
No.
do it wrong, but he's just going to have to do double the work. And then just point that out.
No, he would just put
Double
away
handling.
a pot with like parsley around the edge.
So does my husband. Is this a man thing? I don't want to genderize it, but he does
That's
that
100% a man
too.
thing, but it's just not okay.
I know.
Don't make us the narky pedant.
Yes.
Be better.
I know. I pulled out a bowl the other day because we had this like bougie ice cream that my mum brought around, and it was like dark, thick, almost syrup. And of course, the Hubs must have stacked it weird in the dishwasher. And I pulled out a bowl the other day to make some noodles, and I was like, in what world? And this is like lobbing a pair of socks blind. He picked up the bowl and does not see it. Like it's like tar. And then put it in now our bowls sit in a drawer. So that bowl goes on top of another bowl. He grabs another bowl And there's some processing malfunction going on in his brain where he then proceeded to stack another bowl on top of the obviously dirty bowl. Like, what is happening?
I think that's the problem. Nothing's happening. They're just like, I'm here now.
Can't.
Jem will do it.
And Jem did it.
Yeah.
But Jem put it back in the sink for him to restack.
Can this not be a one zone where we go, we're the punish? We want it a certain way. So,
No.
Just
Yeah.
be domestically, it's a low bar.
It is a
We
very
don't
low
want
bar.
tar on the bowl. We don't want piss on the seat or the
Yeah.
floor. Because the floor's the sneaky one. Because sometimes if they get it around what's it called? The rim of the base of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
toilet, like
yeah.
where the waterproofing
Yeah. Silicon.
silicone is. You can't see it, but then you smell it.
Oh,
A day later, you're like, why does it smell
for me, it's the stickiness.
like a drunk person in here?
The stickiness underfoot. Like I step, even if I've got my sneakers on, it goes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in a pub.
Okay,
Cool.
your family like you need to drink more water.
Definitely. We're all camels.
Why is the wee sticky? Is it dark too?
I don't know. Our tiles are
more
dark.
water.
But I
More
feel
water.
Okay.
Okay, just
Yeah.
drink more water.
Noted.
DL, I don't know. I think you need to read the fucking
I
riot
thought
act.
you were going to tell her that she needs to leave him.
Also that. Like,
No,
just leave him.
No, just train him.
Next.
Train and shame. That's where we're going with this.
I guess we'll just need to train the next one. So may as well train the one you have. DLs, we hope you are not dealing with piss on the seat.
And if you are raising boys,
Yeah, raise them right.
the next generation needs to do better. And it starts with you in the home, training and shaming.
Again, it falls to us.
Always.
Just
Doesn't
need a
everything?
nap.
Yeah, that's a nice segue into the weekend. I hope you get rest. I hope you get sleep. I hope your mental load isn't crushing, although it will be
Yeah.
because you're a mum.
Yeah, speaking of crushing, I feel crushed. Adios,
Amigos, we
and,
love you.
The best of luck to you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.